Hello, Cancer. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing your April monthly reading. So let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Cancer. You have Mummy Change. On the bottom is Skull of Darkness, Blind Spots. All right, let's get the Animal Spirit Oracle. Well, messages for Cancer. You have Dragonfly, Adaptability. The dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. It is reminding you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life. In order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential, approach things lightly. This is indicating change as well. On the bottom is Snake, Transformation. You will be shedding old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. Change is in the wind, and you are at the center of it all as a catalyst. To smoothen the process, make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope. So, definitely indicating change here. All right, let's get the graffiti cards. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Cancer. A regretful hookup. A moth to a flame, temporary high, lasting low. Wish you never did it, long-term ramifications. Revenge plot. Unwilling to give up or throw in the towel, waiting for the right time and place, coming back stronger. And mixed signals. Disconnect between what is said and what is done, confusing and inconsistent, contradictory things. This looks like someone who feels they may have moved too fast in regards to getting in a relationship, or in if there is a relationship beginning or that has began, someone may not know exactly where they stand in that relationship. There's some kind of confusion here in regards to, it seems like the dynamics of the relationship. On the bottom is the price of fame, sacrificing happiness for public approval, double-edged sword, walking on a tightrope. This is feeling like someone wishes they hadn't jumped into something so quickly. So let's get the yin yang oracle. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Cancer. Deception, temptation, transcendence, unity, and memories and nostalgia. This looks like trying to overcome some sort of deception or temptation that's happened in the past. Yeah, on the bottom is attraction, Mars, and hot. So this is either indicating dealing with someone from the past, like this would be like a toxic ex, can't keep away from the toxic ex, or this could be about repeating cycles, moving too quickly, getting into relationships that you know aren't good for you. There's some sort of regret here about an action being taken. Like, I shouldn't have done this. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with the heart. Tell me about the heart for Cancer. Page of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the Empress in reverse. Taurus, Libra energy. Ace of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Empress in reverse. It feels to me, it's strongly indicating that someone jumps into things too quickly. It feels to me like it's a cycle. Like, hold on. Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse on the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the Seven of Swords. There's some kind of there's an impulsive energy here. This feels to me like someone gets into things that they immediately wish they didn't get themselves into. It's in regards to relationships or Seven of Wands in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords. Three of Swords in reverse, Justice, and King of Pentacles in reverse. This here is definitely indicating getting karma. This is coming across to me like someone gets repeats toxic cycles, gets into relationships with people. It doesn't even feel like relationships. It also feels like hookups. Feels like someone goes through a lot of relationships, and that's because it's like they always seem to find the toxic one. Or they always come across, or that's what someone is attracting, is toxic people. The heart for Cancer. And what it seems like it's saying is because someone is impulsive, they're reaping what they sow. So what I feel like is it's indicating is someone needs to stop this cycle of impulsively jumping into relationships with toxic people. There's not any time to like, seems like there's not any time to get to know someone before it becomes like serious, or there's an assumption that things are serious, and then this person who's going through these cycles gets their heart broke. Someone has a distorted view of love here, it seems like, or you have courtship, which if this is marriage, if this is a marriage, which I don't think it is, I feel like this is anyway, whether if it's a marriage, courtship would be cheating. If it's dating, courtship is dating. If this is friends, co-workers, family members, then this is a partnership. Then we have courthouse, which can be about court or divorce and getting answers. Tell me about courthouse. Key is getting answers. Feminine energy, romantic woman. There's definitely confusion in the present moment. There is confusion about a relationship. Tell me about the challenge for Cancer. Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy. I'm on point with this reading. Keeps talking about a relationship. I think someone here, either someone is in fact non-committal, or someone is attracting non-committal people. It seems like someone's doing this and they don't know what they're doing wrong. And I think it's the kind of people this person's attracted to. Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Tower. This goes deeper than this. That's why I'm struggling with this. It's because the reason this person is doing what they're doing in regards to the kind of relationships they get in it's deeper than that. It is coming from some kind of trauma or some kind of wounding, possibly childhood wounds or abandonment issues. So really what needs to change here for this person is getting down to what is affecting them internally and why they're seeking these kinds of toxic relationships, and needing to figure out what healthy love is and learning to not jump into relationships so quickly before they know someone, because it's like this energy is jumping into relationships fearing exactly what's going to happen. And it's almost like a lack of realization of knowing that they're I don't want to say part of the problem, but the reason these things are happening is because of their choices. Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Tower, Strength in reverse, Ace of Cups, Four Wands in reverse. This is talking a lot about someone who's non-committal. And I don't know if it's indicating the person who's getting into these relationships is non-committal, or if they're choosing non-committal people. It seems to me like someone gets in these toxic relationships and is surprised when the other person is non-committal. It's saying someone is not putting enough effort into it feels to me like getting to know someone, getting to know whether this person is non-committal or not. This is someone who is it's like hungry for love. So they jump in too quickly, they dive in too quickly. Tell me about the challenges. Challenge for Cancer. Lovers. The Labyrinth, that's a lot of twists and turns, or a lot of people being involved, and the Coffin and ending. Yep. There's definitely issues here about being non-committal. That needs either someone needs to put an end to the attraction to those type of people, or someone needs to realize that they're the ones that are non-committal, or learning to avoid non-committal type people. This feels to me like someone is attracted to a certain kind of person, and that person is usually not good in relationships. This is one of those situations where someone says, why do I always get these types of people? It's because for some internal reason, that's what someone is attracting. So Cancer's energy, this is going to be Cancer's energy. If it sounds flip, just flip it. Take out resonates if it resonates. The Six of Wands. Six of Swords in reverse. Strength. Yep. Page of Cups, message of love. Yep. It's like, why does my this is someone questioning these things. Like, why does things never work out in my relationships, or why do all the people I pick cheat on me, or why are they always toxic? It's something needs to be done differently. But first, before that happens, someone needs to look within themselves about why someone is attracted to these types of energies. Six of Wands, Six of Swords in reverse, Strength, Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor, and Three of Wands in reverse. It's like, why does this never work out for me? Why can't I find someone stable and grounded? Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor, Three of Wands in reverse. Nine of Cups, Five of Cups, yep. Queen of Wands in reverse. Yep. This looks like I'd be better off single. Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Or I'd be happier single. And there's nothing wrong with that if that is a thought, which I feel like it's more a sarcastic type of comment. But this may be a situation where someone needs to spend time, being single to get to know themselves and just see what it is they are looking for. Tell me about Cancer's energy. The child, that is a literal child. Pregnancy can be a new beginning. You have Journey. Don't know whether that train is coming or going. And the Rider, quick messenger. There is definitely confusion about the choice of people that are coming into this person's life, or the type of people that they attract. I think the main thing here is someone is not. It seems like someone's not even thinking that maybe they need to do some inner reflection. I'm not saying it's this person's fault that they're attracting these people. I'm saying that someone needs to recognize that there's some kind of wounding. There's some kind of wounding that has triggered this person or made this person feel this is what I deserve. Or if there was a bad childhood where there was issues with the parents, maybe the parents dated a lot of people, or it's something from there is something from the past that is causing the person in the present to do these things. Some kind of learned behaviors, or um what's it called, just being around something like this. It's like, what is it that I could possibly change to not attract these types of people? Is it the location you're going to? Is it dating sites? Is it is there a different way you could possibly date in order to attract a different type of person, which they're everywhere, but it seems like There's something here that is a cycle, a repeating cycle that someone needs to break in order, because this person feels like they're cursed, like this, that like these people are just flocking to them, and it could be just a simple change that could change that. There just needs to be some inner reflection here. Their energy for Cancer. The Emperor in reverse, Aries energy, the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician in reverse. I feel like this person is dealing with someone currently, and that's what's showing up. It's talking a lot about how this energy got here, got to this point, but at the same time, there is also some type of current relationship going on here where there's confusion in the, like, what is this relationship? And the way this is showing up for the other person's energy is this is not stable. It's a new relationship and it is not stable. Or this person is not stable. The Emperor in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Magician in reverse. Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's trickery or manipulation here. This person isn't telling the other everything. So once again, a toxic relationship. Either this person is non-committal or they're toxic. It's just more of the same. Um, Knight of Swords in reverse, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's not going to move forward. This person has no intentions of hanging around. Two of Wands and the Hierophant in reverse. Once again, non-committal. This person is non-committal. Um, the It seems like there was some kind of running into each other. Like this was happenstance and it just happened to be fortunate for this person. It's like this is good for right now, is the way this person was seeing it. I'm telling you, there has been some kind of trauma done to this energy for them to feel as though this is the most they deserve. Their energy for Cancer. The Lilies, that is about peace. The House is about the literal home, family, stability, security. And the Dog is about loyalty. Tell me about the Lilies. That's family room. Tell me about the House. Distant horizons. That's illusions or dreams. Tell me about loyalty. This person may also have said what someone wants to hear. Yep. This person may have also said what the other wants to hear in order to get in good with this person. This is saying that their stability is an illusion and that the direction they're going in, this is saying they are presenting the illusion that they're stable and want to move towards like marriage and family. That's all an illusion. It's like that's the direction they're going in with this. Is, yeah, I'm loyal, I want family, but it's an illusion. What you don't see for Cancer. The Star in reverse, Aquarius energy, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Cups. It's more disappointment. This person is just going to disappoint the other. Not getting wish fulfillment, no longer dating. Star in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Fool, and the 10 of Wands. This energy keeps showing up like, what am I doing wrong? I feel like one thing this person is doing wrong is jumping in too quickly or getting too serious too quickly. I feel like this person needs to make changes. Once again, not because they're the one at fault for all, but make changes in their life to see what happens. Like, getting into a new relationship, moving slowly, taking your time, not jumping into anything serious. And for some people, this is hard to do. Some people want to go in guns blazing, hot and heavy. That's what feels like with this energy. It's because someone's so hungry for what it is they're after and gets disappointed when that person isn't what they were hoping for. Um, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Fool, 10 of Wands. It keeps showing up for this energy. Like, I always get disappointed. They're always the same. The Moon, 2 of Swords, and 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this energy keeps showing up like wanting to give up on dating at all or meeting anyone at all. But it's saying making the decision to take a risk or a leap of faith. I feel like the answer here is to slow down in regards to relationships and make changes, do things differently, go different places. What you don't see, community, the people around you, unexpected income, and looking at something more deeply. Yeah, there's that reflection I was talking about. What is unexpected income? This could be talking about the people around you at work. Tell me about the community. The book knowledge. Tell me about the well. There could be someone, if you're the one dealing with this, there could be someone right around you that is just your type that you haven't even realized yet. This is indicating something new. This feels to me like the workplace. Um, this is indicating to me like there's someone around that is exactly what you're looking for. But you're not seeing them. Like you don't realize that that's a possibility. Advice for Cancer. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Cups. Choosing to avoid a lack of commitment or stability. See, it seems like this is a situation where even when someone realizes this, that there's a lack of commitment or stability, they want to ride it out until it's over. This seems to me like once you know that there's a lack of commitment or stability here, be out of the situation. It's like this is not what I'm looking for. I want out. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, Four of Cups, Four of Swords in reverse, Six of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. It's saying that there needs to be a change in regards to how someone's looking at this, as in these things are happening. Instead of these things are happening to me, it's saying you need to make things happen. So, so changing a mindset, empowering yourself, um, not allowing these toxic ass people to treat you like shit. Getting out at the first sign of it. The Four of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords. Moving on. Yeah, this is avoidance. Moving on. Yeah, whenever you're not getting. Uh, see, the Four of Cups is an offer that may or may not be took. It's saying you don't have to ride this. When you get with someone and you see that the situation is bad, you don't have to ride it out till the wheels fall off. If you're not happy with what you're seeing, then get out of the situation. Four of Swords in reverse, Six of Swords, Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Page of Cups in reverse, King of Cups. Yeah, this is holding on to something tightly where there's a lack of commitment or stability. No longer reflect on holding on to something tightly where there's a lack. Yeah. Don't hold on to something that you know isn't going to last. Don't feel bad. Don't apologize because you moved on from someone who isn't what you're looking for. There's also something here about falling in love too quickly. I think there's a need to use head over heart as opposed to heart over head in the situation. I think there's someone's using a lot of emotions to guide them, not using any logic. So, advice for Cancer: the Scythe, cutting something or someone out. Yeah, this is this advice is being very blunt and to the point. It's saying, in regards to a thief, someone who steals your trust, time, effort, energy, resources, saying if there is a thief in your midst in regards to your relationships, then cut them out. Anything that this person, if this is not reciprocal, then cut it out. Yeah. All right. See the outcome for Cancer. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Ten of Pentacles. It is definitely saying, it keeps referring back. This is talking about a larger scale, like someone on a larger scale, but then it keeps coming back to this current relationship. And it's saying this person is lying. They are lying about long term. This person is lying about being committed or wanting to be in a committed relationship so they can get what they want until they don't want it anymore, and then they're going to leave. King of Wands, Knight of Swords in reverse, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands in reverse, Death, Scorpio energy, and the Two Cups in reverse. Yeah, that's saying exactly what I just said. They're hiding that they're putting someone in competition. They're lying until they're ready for something to end. Two of Cups in reverse, a breakup. With the Ten of Pentacles. Five of Wands in reverse, Death, Two of Cups in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Swords, and Judgment. Till they're ready to end the relationship. Till they decide that they want to end the relationship. There's not equal give and take here. I'm telling you, this person is a cheater. This person is non-committal. And see, the Eight of Swords, that's what's causing the confusion because they're lying. The outcome for Cancer: adjudication. So adjudication is about the courts. being judged, can be divorce. The fish is about money and resources. And the letter is a signed document. It can be text or emails. It can be divorce. Tell me about adjudication. This doesn't feel to me like a marriage. It feels like this is saying exactly what this is saying here. Someone is painting a pretty picture until they decide they want to leave someone out in the cold. Yeah, wearing a mask. That's what I'm saying here. This person is like the one who's doing this to the other, or this is the toxic person. They are saying, until I am done doing what I want to do with this person, I'm going to present myself as someone who is stable and grounded. And then when I'm done, I will be gone. Yep. This person could be using the other for finances or using them for sex. Bad health is literal bad health. It is about addictions, depression, and sex. And then we have money and resources. So someone is using one of those things as a resource to get what they want. It's awful. So empower yourself. You don't have to put up with these types of people. If you see the red flags, bounce out. Let's get the timing cards. You just definitely deserve better than these types of people. Messages for Cancer. Up in the air, the timing is uncertain, so change your approach. Fleeting wishes, adapting. On the bottom is change course. You may need to take a different path to get there. Direction, guidance, aligned. That is what I've been trying to explain when I've been talking about reflecting on doing something different, changing course. All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you. If this reading did resonate, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.